Josh3128, our number 6 seed, is an incredibly determined player with high scores across all robots. In his first 12 appearances, he'll be looking to prove a point against seasoned veterans. C4678, the 11th seed, is known for his consistency. He'll need to raise the ceiling to get out of the pit as the underdog in this matchup. First matchup of the 12, kicking it off with 973, Josh3128, C4678. Both very strong on this robot. Looks like it's going to start around 14-14, meaning we are in for an even match here, folks. As Autonomous ends off, what are you seeing?
Yeah, big bounce back advantage here for Josh3128, and that's going to give him a little bit of a lead. Still, C is within striking distance. He's going to have to make up the difference in tele-up, though.
We're seeing a lot of these 3-ball cycles, very important in single player to take advantage of that ability that these robots have. We see Josh picking up some opposite cargo, just spitting that right out, not wasting much time. The main thing is going to be getting these quick cycles off, which we're seeing Josh do. C having a little bit of trouble doing so, but that was a really good 3-ball cycle that just came in from him that brings it a lot closer.
Yeah, it's definitely going back and forth. A good 4-ball or 5-ball here for C. Needs to capitalize on that. Josh also putting up a 3-ball there.
Something that we see with this turreted robot is that a lot of it is all in picking up and ball awareness. If you don't know where the cargo is on the field, you're gonna struggle because you're not gonna be missing a lot of shots on 973. So we're seeing Josh here just having that extra ability, those quick cycles that I'm mentioning. He's eked this out to a 16-point advantage. C is gonna respond here, but again, looking a little bit lost for cargo at the moment with a minute left.
Yep, he definitely needs to clean up his cycles a little bit more, try and shrink them a little bit. Josh is really optimistic and really good at finding those cycles. He does get a bit of a jam, and that's a quick clear.
Yeah, quick clear means that he's still seeing about that 20-point differential with 40 seconds left. So C really going to be doing a bit of damage limitation here as we get to the end of the match.
Yep, both players come into the last 30 seconds. 3-ball cycle off for C. Another jam for Josh. He's going to clear that as well very quickly. Very impressive control of 973.
Not seeing a lot of cargo clouding the hangar zone, which is going to be really good for both of these two opponents as they go to climb in the end game. But with only 10 seconds left, looks like it's probably going to stay about 20 points. Josh is leaving late.
All right, C is up. Josh
4
trying to get the
seconds
swing,
left.
And looks like he gets it just in time. About 1 second to spare, and that's a plus 28 on the first robot. And we're going to jump right into the second robot of this matchup in just a second here. But very impressive here from Josh3128. On to hot now.
So here we'll see who can take best advantage of having that double-sided intake and the flexibility that it gives you. C here, kind of staying toe for toe with Josh, but is going to need to pull out something if he wants to bring down that differential.
Yeah, Autonomous is a lot closer this time, just 2 points. However, we need to see C get back into this match as they were down 28 at the start of this match. You can see it's pretty even. Looks like that might be a missed shot actually from C, so turning a little bit before the shot gets off. Not what you want to see.
I saw a few of those from Josh earlier, but so far a little bit more consistent. Seeing those shots.
Josh.
The bouncing on this field is so difficult. Seems to get them all off. No problem. And that's the big thing is we're seeing Josh just having that little bit extra ability. C only going for 3 balls that time. So this one, it'll all be about how many cargo that you can shoot.
Another 4-bar cycle, but he gets a jam. Gonna have to clear it, and wow, instantly cleared from Josh3128 and into a 4-ball cycle.
Really good to be using those walls to help clear that jam, actually. I think that's very creative from Josh.
Yeah, and about a 10-point lead on hot, just kind of making this gap between C and Josh a little bit higher.
Looks like a good cycle from C there. Hopefully trying to get into a rhythm with only 50 seconds left, though. There's not a lot of time. Josh, another jam from the looks of it, but is all cleared out now with 3 for 3 going in that cycle.
All right, 40-point differential. C, with the last 30 seconds, doesn't want to leave it all to do in the last match here. So he's got to get it a little bit closer if he can.
Seems to be bringing it a little bit closer at the end of the match. The gap was higher, but with 20 seconds left, a missed climb from Josh is the type of opportunity that C needs at this point. We'll see what they're able to do. 15 seconds left. Both still looking like they're up for cycles.
All right, he's going to go climb earlier. Josh is pushing it really late here, 7 seconds. Put his climber up early, but recovers. Gonna have to get up 2, 1, and ooh, my goodness,
wow.
Buzzer beater.
That last second climb from Josh, not what C wants to be seeing right now, but it was very well done.
Yeah, plus 41 here for Josh, and all to go for C. He's got to make a huge comeback here on Shooter.
We'll see what they're able to
Missed
do
autonomous
in
ball
auto.
From C.
Josh, though, as well, looks like he missed both of those shots. One did go in, but still.
Yeah, not a great autonomous from either of our competitors. A bit nervous, perhaps.
One of the main things that we'll be seeing with Shooter is it's got, in the name, it's got really good shooting abilities, but even with Josh there, several of those cargo bouncing into each other mid-air. Not what you want to see. This is one of the first times I think C has had a lead in an individual match.
He's got a very slight lead here. He's got to get a lot more here if he wants to take this match, as this is the final robot to play. Huge 4-ball cycle there for C.
Looks like there's a lot of mixed cargo, though, which isn't going to be what C wants to be dealing with.
Yeah,
looking
exactly.
for, like, here, looking up against the wall, doesn't seem to have a great idea of where the cargo is on the field. Josh has brought it up to a tie for this match, which means the gap is hovering around 40 points.
Only just over a minute to play.
A good 4-bar cycle
need to
from
be
C.
scored here.
With only a minute.
The ball in the corner for C, there's a red one guarding it, basically, so it's not going to be optimal to pick it up. He's going to decide to not pick that one up and goes for the 3 around it. It's kind of unfortunate ball RNG, but it happens.
There are 3 near the hangar zone if he's able to get back there. Make that 4 now with the bounce as well.
Here we go, big 4-ball cycle. Very efficient shooting there. And
but is it too little too late?
Yeah.
Is it too little too late? He's up by 10 right now, but that's only a quarter of what he needs with 30 seconds
even with a
left.
failed climb, that's only 15-point differential, so he needs to see a bunch of misses here from Josh. Josh has done a great job so far in this match to kind of build up his buffer to be in this position.
Very consistent from Josh, which is exactly what he needs, even if he doesn't take the win in this particular match. Going into it with a bit of a lead. C is going up for the climb.
Once again, Josh pushing the climb extremely late here. 5 seconds to go. I don't think he can make it up to traversal. Oh, he's going to go for the instant high, and looks like that counted, actually. So,
yeah, he looks off the ground.
Match loss, but still a series win here for Josh3128. C4678, unfortunately, knocked out of the 12 in round 1.